Okay. Welcome to our final workshop series here at Wellness at Haven, and we're here today with Dave Orejel and Dr. Candy Yang, and they're going to be talking about eating your way to health, and we're going to have just a little interview with them first and find out how they got involved in this. What is the passion that's driving this for you?
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and start out. Passion, wow. You know, if you ever came to one of my classes, you'd see passion. And what got me involved in this was that I spent 38 years in the high-tech industry. Mm-hmm. I founded 4 companies. I took one to about $20 million, so I'm a business person by nature, right? And what happened was that I got lost in the business and didn't take care of my health. I ballooned up to 195 pounds. About 5 years ago, I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. And I was ashamed of that, and I wasn't ashamed because I was a diabetic now, right? But the fact was that 2 of my brothers and my parents were diabetics, and I knew nothing about the disease. You know, I would go visit them, and I would say, "So, Mom, how are your numbers?" And she'd throw out a number, and I'd say, "Well, that's really good. Keep it there, right?" And so I really decided that I had to do like when you take a flight and they drop the air thing, they say, put it on yourself first, and then go and help others. I had to go and research this disease out and figure out what it was going to take to beat this, right? Wow. Bottom line, it came down to fitness and nutrition. And so that's what I did. It took me about 2 years to get myself back down weight-wise, and what a change it made. And now I'm helping others, my parents, my brothers. I am no longer I am classified a diabetic forever, in the medical records, but I am no longer any medication whatsoever.
Oh, that's great.
So that's where my passion comes from, and now I think this is really what I was meant to do, is help others.
Fantastic. Now, Candy, how did you get involved in this and with Dave?
Well, we met through some networking, but truly we both have the same passion about to help the people. I'm actually a medical professional. When I actually studied at UCSF for my nurse practitioner program, it was so funny. My professor know I can speak and write the Chinese very well. So at that time, they are looking for somebody to help them to translate the Chinese. And what they are actually doing, the research, is actually Chinese medicine to help treating with the anal cancer, which is type of the cancer they are looking for, the herbal other treatment options. So they asked me to go to the Chinese medicine school and find out the articles, and so they can actually translate. So I say, okay, very in my mind it says, okay, this must be the Western doesn't work then anymore, and so they are start doing something, actually looking out for the Eastern medicine. So then after I graduated from my nurse practitioner program, I worked in the Kaiser, and the first year turned right on, I already start figure out the more medication I prescribe to the patient actually doesn't really necessarily getting better. They have all those different type of the sugar numbers, and I could not even find out what's going on. So one day the flyer come to my mailbox, and then I found out the Chinese medicine. So I went to the Chinese medicine school, and I got 5 years, and I got graduated. And what I actually, the Eastern medicine really helped me to understand the bottom of the disease. You need to treat the root. So that actually helps me, but didn't really solve my whole problems, because I found out that herbal, you polluted, and I'm get scared to actually prescribe the medication because you really don't know the source are actually safe or not safe. Then one day I was actually practicing my acupuncture clinic, and I started talking to a lady, and she actually brought me the nutritional medicine whole concept. It really turned on my switch. Yeah, so why actually I have to use all those medicine and then give up all the nutrition? In fact, nowadays you will see 90% of the diseases can be either prevented or treated by your food you're eating, or actually some supplement. Because we all need a nutrition. If your cell doesn't get the proper nutrition, how are you going to get better? Don't even talking about medicine. Your cell is not even functioning. So it really immediately gave me attention. And in the last few years, I actually I spent a lot of money actually learn this. It's really working well. Diet is actually the most important thing. through the nutrition, we actually give you not only in the health, but optimal health. That's actually what we want to do. I really want to do the prevention. That's how I'm my passion about it.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, it's interesting because I think it was it Socrates or one of those famous people that said that prevention and health should come from our nutrition first, from
Yeah.
food. You know, so we're kind of going full circle back to that now. So, well, thank you very much, and we're really happy to have you here today, and we're anxious to hear about how to eat our way to optimal health.
Great.
Thank
for having us.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.